Hold on. Oh, almost there.
Oh, get a break.
I was in there. Yo, shit just got loose from just the movage. If ever need some more of these arm things, I got some. Yeah, I got a set too.
Yep. I know this time I got to be close because my voice is low.
Yeah, I know.
Boom. Glasses. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay.
What's going on, everybody? It's Top Shot Tuesday. It's your boy Lem Luvah here, photographer here at 2222 Film House, where we is getting it cracking. Again, it's Top Shot Tuesdays. I got a special guest today.
What up?
Hey, this is the man.
Hey, man.
Major 88 Keys, dog.
Man, what's going on, man? I'm over here trying to recover from that traumatic.
What's the traumatic?
Man, that tequila.
Tequila?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about tequila, dog.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Once the Migos come around, it goes down.
It goes down.
Yeah, man. So, shoot, man. We've been rocking for a second. It's been a good time. Been good vibes. Just doing shows, doing these interviews, man. You know, St. Louis, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, how is it? How's it out there in St. Louis?
Dangerous.
Okay.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Just because I grew up out there, I can say it's not day to day where it's like, oh, you're in fear for your life, like you know what I'm saying? Thanks. But it can definitely get to a place of unsafe, you know what I'm saying, unsafeness, depending on what side of town you on, what time you're there, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're walking around lingering by yourself or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Then that might be that, you know what I'm saying? But other than that though, it's pretty laid back. There's a lot of talent in the city, things like that. It's a lot of like I said, talent. There's a lot of entrepreneurs out there, especially too. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a good city as far as like the people, like half and half, because like St. Louis kind of got like that crab in the bucket mentality. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, people there may not want to see you. You know what I'm saying? Progress. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Like that was one of the reasons that like I came out to like Atlanta, because when I was moving around, like I did a lot of stuff in St. Louis. I was a club promoter, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I've been in the nightlife entertainment scene for a while. So people respectfully know who I am, but it seemed like the young lady said, it seemed like it's a glass ceiling in that city too. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed at that top of that glass ceiling for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I was making decent money in the city. You know what I'm saying?
So being out here in Atlanta now, or just going to a completely new space, like, you know, I guess, you know, what's the way that you go about networking? Because here at Top Shot Tuesdays, you know, we're trying to educate people, you know, how to make friends, essentially. But, you know, we're talking business. We're talking about the things that will affect, you know, how you can, you know, build yourself a pipeline and start, you know, getting yourself out there and getting into the mix. So what's your...
Well, for me, it kind of worked like, and I know everybody got their own route, but for me, it was pretty, not simple, but I say simple because one of the things I always do is I have a travel budget. You know what I'm saying? I have a dollar amount in mind. That travel budget is $500.
Yeah.
Most of the time, wherever I'm going, I can pretty much get there.
Yeah.
With $500. You know what I'm saying? So that allows me to not only be where I need to be at, but also be at the places that I want to be at when those certain opportunities or calls come through.
Yeah.
So that extended my pipeline into Atlanta that way.
Yeah.
By always getting a call in Atlanta or something going on, and I'm like, all right, bet I'm on the way, or oh, that's going on today. All right, bet I'm about to hop on a plane and I'll be there in a minute. You know what I'm saying? People would have thought I had a PJ or something the way I was hopping on planes. But you know, just being accessible first off for networking. It ain't about going out every day, every night. It's about knowing where to go. You know what I'm saying? knowing who's going to be at these particular places and then gauge your networking off of that. Let you know, like, oh, okay, yeah, I can go. Yeah, that's somewhere I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like when South by Southwest come around or A3C in Atlanta, like those are events like must. You want to come to Atlanta if you know what I'm saying with the A3C, you know what I mean? So it's that type of stuff. And then of course when you get in the city, you got to be able to move around, and if you don't have somebody to talk for you, then you need to be able to talk for yourself. Exactly. And at that point, which that's what I do, I talk for myself most of the time, but I do have a team of people that do talk for me as well behind the scenes and things like that. But
gotta have a team.
Definitely. Shout out to my team, man. Chris to the networking queen. That's my PR. You know what I'm saying? My management 4-4. And then I got my road manager, Trap Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, my creative director. You know what I'm saying? Tim. And then shoot, that's it, man. I just got a little team like that.
Hey, all the people behind the scenes, man, making it happen, man. Make it easier to be you, dog.
Hey, man, like I always tell people, my little team provides a big impact.
Hey, man,
for sure. Impact.
So, in what direction? What would you tell to somebody, like, since you know we're on the music tip, of course, like, we got a new artist. They decided to come out somewhere like here to Atlanta. Like, what's a couple of things you would tell them to start to get themselves like into the mix or acclimated, or you know who to go, maybe where to go?
One thing I will say is you gotta look like a star.
Gotta look like money.
Like you gotta, and I don't want to say like you gotta look like you own already, but in a sense you need to look like you own in a sense. And the only reason I say that is because when you go and network around these places and these circles, everybody that's in that circle or whatever, they either are own or they're gonna look like they own. So you don't know who these people is. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta judge accordingly. But looking like something, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're an artist, look like an artist at all times. You know what I'm saying? Male and female. I mean, I'm a producer, and I mean, even though I'm looking like Scruff McGruff, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't able to hit the barbershop, but you know what I'm saying, other than that, like I still look presentable, you know what I'm saying, I still look fashionably sound, you know what I'm saying, to where like if I was gonna walk up to somebody, you know what I'm saying, they could be like, oh, okay, man, dude dripping, you know what I'm saying, and it ain't even about wearing designer, you know what I'm saying, like it ain't even about that. It's just about having whatever your look is, having that together. You know what I'm saying?
So would you say having your look together or being, you know, presentable enough or beyond the point, it makes it easier to get in the door, get your foot in the door?
It makes people at least listen or at least check you out. I know for me, a lot of times people don't know who I am. I know they don't know who I am exactly, but because I look like a somebody, they judge me accordingly. They treat me as such. You know what I'm saying? And that opens up the door for the networking, for me to really sell myself or whatever at that point.
All right, so shoot. So what's I guess what was that time like? You were glad you were at that one place that set like a domino effect of like just opportunities starting to come your way.
It had to be more so after I got out of my deal with Good Music, bro. Because I was signed with Good Music from 2014 to 16. And then once I got out of that deal in 2016, and I started a production company like in 15, right before my deal was over. Because I knew I wanted to like, you know, sign other producers and, you know what I'm saying, really start that business, LLC, S Corp, really going, you know what I'm saying?
Get to the bag.
Yeah, really, because, I mean, you can't get to the bag without structuring the bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I learned that even from being in the street with it. It's just like, you can't, it's a lot of, believe it or not, there's a lot of street shit that be going on in the business realm and world of things. Like, they be business gangsters. But at the end of the day, they still got a certain level of business that still makes it business and not street. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely having your business together. Just moving around with like-minded people. That was also another thing that really helped my journey as well. Being here, I met people like yourself, Cruz, Penny, other athletes or public figures. You know what I'm saying? Other podcast people, the Caleb 411s, and all these people, all these outlets. that's becoming my network now. You
Of
know what
course.
I'm saying? And now that I've built rapport with all of these people, it's like now I could bring somebody in or a new face, whether it's an artist, a personality figure, or a cameraman, anything, and get them acclimated into what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't build now a core of a little community of people in Atlanta, not just I only talk and see my people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, I got an actual little group of collective of people to get stuff done. Whether we doing media, whether we doing shows, whether we're doing DJ gigs, or you know what I'm saying? It's like you start to put your pieces together to really formulate your all-star team.
For sure, yeah, because when you're trying to get to that next level of money, making money is definitely a team sport. So how much would you say is how important are keeping good relationships?
Man, they are so
business,
key.
Business, romantic, in that balance.
I mean, the importance of relationship in business is super key, and some people I don't think really understand that. Cause in business, you got those people that, you know what I'm saying, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. That's all good. We've been hip to that concept for many years.
Of course.
But I think people, and I've already encountered this, start to get things misconstrued when somebody do help you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And help you pipe up and help you get more notoriety, help you get seen more and things like that.
Yeah.
In the business realm, those people normally take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? On some favor for favor, or
of course.
Or
just reciprocate.
Or I'm on top right now.
Yeah.
Boom. Years down the line, reverse role switched, and now you're on top, and now you're in a position where you can do a play for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how people in the business realm really be working a lot of times.
Yeah.
The ones that are like got good communication and everything like that, not those that are selfish and just out for their own personal gains. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what I don't like. I don't like which you got to watch out for that though. Some people want to rock with you or support you just, you know what I'm saying, to kind of have the access of what you do, or who, you know what I'm saying, not really genuine on the aspect of like, dang, this person helping pipe me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with you guys, like you and the team, you know what I'm saying? It was like, sure, I see how these guys can benefit me, but it's like I don't want to just sit back and just reap benefits. Like that's why I'll exert myself and be like, oh, hey y'all, what y'all need? Y'all need me to do anything, or y'all need me to utilize my platform to do something, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever, because that's how I see good business, especially when you're building business relationships.
Right.
Those types of things are key, because if I get you something one time and you run off, like I'm not gonna be keen to help put you on again to another something, or you know what I'm saying? Just because it's like, nah, Buddy seemed more of an opportunist. He don't really seem like he rock with this business relationship. He just really rocking with the opportunities that's coming along with this relationship. And I know that's a fine line and it sounds real thin, but you got to look at that.
No, for sure. And it's a few times, man, you just gotta take in consideration that you gotta take your value up front. People may want something of you, but it's okay to say what you want in return, because that's the contract.
Right.
We know why we both here, and yes, of course we can both benefit from each other, but what am I getting? Here's how I want you to benefit. You know what I mean? Even how do you feel about when either you may do free work for somebody, or what might be the circumstances where you'll do something for free, but you understand that this is some value you're getting?
I'm gonna say that in two spills.
Okay.
To the, let's say, regular person or an artist or a producer or something like that, and I'm doing something for them for free, normally it's because I really genuinely support them or believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And of course, even still with supporting and believing in it, it's still some
business
behind it that we still need to discuss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, even though I'm finna give you this beat for free, artist, these are still the terms along with that free beat that I'm giving you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or, hey, I'm good on marketing.
Mm-hmm.
I might give that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My free is normally in a way of help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some marketing. I could tell somebody got a product or whatever. I could be like, oh, hey, you need me to promote that on my page? Want me to throw an ad? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Just on some doing it for the love or just because you know what I'm saying. But that's on that type of realm. But when it comes to like business, like I said, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can link up with a videographer, you know what I'm saying? And I'm an active person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who has a lot of reach and connections and a large network of people. You know what I'm saying? And I try to add people to the fold that kind of don't do what I do. So then we don't never get in each other's way of networking. Because it seems like when people network and we both do the same thing, now it seems like we're both in competition to sell ourselves. Yeah. When we go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because we both do media. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh man, I gotta go get my partner at this, you know, in this room of networking. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not the only media person. I'm not the only media person. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I would say that to say, like, again, I could bring a videographer, cameraman around and expose them. You know what I'm saying, to what I got going on. Be able to provide them with content. Like you said, it's a give and take. It's a give and take relationship. And just always, I always tell people when it comes to networking, whatever you do to where you can add value to what somebody's doing, they're more than likely gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? When you come to somebody kind of solving a problem versus just want to be there, it makes them look and value you more too. You know what I'm saying? As a person, as an individual, as a business partner, or whatever. So, you know,
so where would you draw the line? This is probably the last question I'm gonna ask you because I know you got to get out of here because you know you're a great busy man. You know what I mean? But check this out. So you know what's the fine line? What's the fine line between the way that you decide to do business and how you reinforce your boundary to say that, you know, I'm doing business with somebody, you're respecting me. But what is that line for, you know, the disrespect that you feel you doing business, you have your terms, and then somebody encroach upon your boundaries as far as, you know, crossing you not in a good way?
I guess those lines will be kind of more like I said, on the lines of like, I'm a straightforward person. Yeah. I kind of take my time to say what it is that I want to say because I don't like repeating myself. Nice. So, one of those lines would definitely be when after we established what we were already going to do. Right. You know, people want to change that or change the method or change, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm not opposed to change because being in any industry, you have to be adaptable to change. But when people do stuff like that, try to renegotiate, like not renegotiate, but we got everything set up and then now we get here to the place and now it's like, okay, you want to change this, you want to change that. And it's like, I like things to be scheduled or done in a timely manner. And it's like, if we can't, if we didn't already have that established, it's like, why are we doing that? You know what I'm saying?
We already knew what it was.
Yeah, because now it's finna mess up the flow. And I'm a real big flow person. I like things to just flow naturally, organic. We ain't got to sweat bullets over this. You know what I'm saying? It's like easy peasy. So, you know what I'm saying?
Relationships doing it's all we need, man.
Yeah, but also when it comes to something I guess would be disrespectful to that line, it would be also going behind people's back. Like, there's nothing wrong with, and I guess that's why I introduce people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a big middleman. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to call me to have to get in touch with this person or asking me questions about this person or whatever. Especially if I'm really not involved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if I am involved, I don't mind sometimes being the liaison. It's okay.
For sure.
But other than that, if it's just another artist to another artist, I'm gonna introduce the artist and let nature take its course. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna introduce this cameraman with this cameraman and let nature take its course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want him calling me like, hey man, is Lem at the studio? I don't know. Ask him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that overprotective of my network, I guess. Yeah. I am and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Definitely before I introduce somebody to my network, I probably felt them out, talked a little bit.
That's why you brought them around.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, we can move on to phase 2. Let me bring you around. You know what I'm saying?
We're dating right now. I don't know if I like you yet, but you're growing on me.
Yeah.
Growing on me.
We can go out.
Right. But
it ain't just Netflix and chill.
You got one time. One time.
But I'll say that would pretty be really the main one too when it comes to the fine line of disrespect. Yeah,
for sure. Well, all right, shoot, man. You know, it's Lem Luvah here with my guy 88 Keys.
You know it, man.
Major.
Everything.
Make sure you throw the major.
Everything major.
Ain't nothing minor about the situation.
No,
major bags, major trips, major moves.
There it is.
Vacation. What's the next vacation, dog?
Man, I ain't gonna even lie to you, fool. Now that I got my passport, bro,
Oh,
I ain't even
you
gonna lie
gotta
to
have
you.
that passport.
I'm trying to either go to not Puerto Rico. I want to go to Dominican Republic. That's one of my Dominican Republic, Dubai, and Canada. I got a couple of my producers
for real?
in Canada, so like
I
I know I didn't need no passport for Canada, but I just want a passport
you need a
before
passport.
I move anywhere outside of my area code.
It's easier to move around. You got a passport. You lose that ID. And
if it's a plus sign in front of the number, I need a passport to go there.
Yes, sir. Well, shoot, tell the people where they can find you, man.
Oh man, for y'all that don't know, Instagram official Major 88 Keys, and then every other platform that you like and tap in with, whether it's Google, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, or anything else, it'll be Major 88 Keys. And then also the website major88keys.com, where you can stay up on all the new beats, all the new content, all the new footage, and all the updates coming. You feel me?
For sure. Appreciate y'all tuning in for this iteration of Top Shot Tuesdays. I'm your host, Lem Luvah, and we out this thing.
It's that splat.
Wow. Appreciate you, big dog. Always a good time.
Yes, sir. That's for sure. It's the splat. Don't worry about it.